Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather for the upcoming week, and we'll take you through most of next week as well. And it does appear as if we're going to settle back into a rather pleasant weather pattern, at least dry and warmer for this week. A little bit of a cool down on the way by the time we get to the weekend. But today, temperatures on the mild side as of 1 o'clock this afternoon. We're pretty much in the low to middle 60s across the region. Started off today with lots of fog. That obviously has burned off and given way to a mostly sunny sky. As we look at the weather pattern, you can see the upper level ridge, which is covering basically the middle of the country here. This ridge is going to gradually warm us up even more. We do have more troughiness here along the west coast. Some of that energy will give us a chance for some rain by the beginning of the weekend. Tonight, a little bit of fog once again will be possible. This is a look at the HRRR's depiction on visibility, and you can see it's kind of highlighting the west and northwestern sections of the area where the fog could be most widespread. Otherwise, patchy fog possible pretty much anywhere across the region. I doubt that it'll be quite as widespread as it was this morning. That being said, let's give you a look at Robin's Toyota Futurecast as we move through the nighttime hours tonight. We will start off clear. We will see the clouds increase across the area late tonight, probably low clouds, and those clouds will give way to a mix of clouds and sunshine for Tuesday. It will be rather breezy with that south wind as temperatures tomorrow will warm into the 70s. Going through tomorrow night, we're going to be looking at a cloudy sky once again with the south to southwesterly wind. And on Wednesday, it appears as if we're going to stay mostly cloudy. Nothing really too much as far as rain on the way until, again, we get to the beginning of the weekend. Here's a look at the longer range outlook, and you can see the ridge here as we move forward. Notice it gets beaten down by these disturbances moving over the top of it. We'll see this broad trough give us a chance for some rain as we move into Friday night, Saturday. It could last into Saturday evening. As of right now, not too concerned about any severe weather. I'll show you why here in a second. And you can see a second chance for some rain could arrive during the middle part of next week. In the meantime, as far as the threat of severe weather, don't expect any, as models a pretty good agreement that instability will be lacking. So although we might have a few rumbles of thunder, not looking at anything as far as severe weather issues with this weekend disturbance, and really not much rain either. Looking at the rainfall totals from the blend of models, the first disturbance this weekend probably less than a half an inch. The second disturbance will add to those numbers. So all total here during the next 10 days, we're looking at rainfall potential highest over the northeast, 3/4 of an inch to maybe an inch to a quarter to a half an inch over the southwestern half of the area. So your forecast for tonight is looking clear for much of the night. We'll see some low clouds late with fog also possible. Temperatures will settle into the upper 40s to lower 50s, right around 50 tonight in Texarkana, 52 degrees in Shreveport. Tomorrow we'll see some clouds in the morning, a little bit of sunshine mixing in during the afternoon. It will be rather breezy with a daytime high tomorrow in the low to middle 70s. 74 for the high tomorrow in Shreveport, 72 in Texarkana, 76 in Marshall, and 74 degrees for the high temperature in Natchitoches. Your 10-day forecast shows that the dry weather will continue for most of the next 10 days. You can see as of right now our next best chance of rain Friday night into Saturday. Temperatures will cool off late this weekend as we fall back down close to 60 for highs by the beginning of next week. Lows could fall into the 30s, but we'll be right back up close to 80 by the time we get to the middle part of next week. So relatively warm and rather dry, the theme weather as we go through the next week to 10 days.